Sean's fingers brushed the wax seal. It shouldn't have pulsed beneath his touch. It shouldn't have been warm, but it was like a heartbeat. Like blood, like regret that had been waiting too long to be seen. The letter opened, without tearing. No knife needed. It wanted to be read. The words on the page shifted, curling like smoke, bleeding and reforming, not ink, but voice. And suddenly, he wasn't in the attic anymore. He was in my memory. He gasped and took in dust through my vents. He blinked and saw through warped windows stained with years. He stepped forward, but it was my foundation that groaned. He was me. A cabin, a mother, a grave, a shrine. And the girls, oh God, the girls, they were alive again. Libby twirling in a faded Cinderella dress, her feet bare and muddy, dragging one wing of a toy ladybug behind her. Her cheeks were flushed from the firelight, her curly hair bouncing across a face that looked older than her years. Nikki sat at the kitchen table with a pen in her mouth and pain in her shoulders, sketching a wolf with a crown and writing for Mummy Burr on the page. Her eyes were heavy, her soul flickering like a candle too tired to burn. He wanted to speak, to scream. He wanted to reach them, but he could only watch. The memory played like theater or punishment. You remembered the sounds first. Sean felt them as echoes inside his ribs. Laughter from upstairs, a fight over borrowed clothes, a slammed door, a weeping apology that went unanswered. You remembered the smells. Burnt popcorn, sour anxiety, the faint sweet scent of too many pills hidden in a sock drawer. And then came the moment, the night you were cracked forever. It started with music, a song on repeat, one Sean didn't recognize but knew would hurt to hear again. Libby was curled on the floor in front of the fire, tears soaking the pink unicorn plush she'd long outgrown. She whispered, "I'm sorry, Nikki, I didn't mean it, I was just mad, I don't want you to go first." But Nikki didn't answer. She was in the bathtub. I felt her weight in my pipes, her blood mixing with my rust, her silence thudding against my tiles like drum beats counting down a life. Sean, me, tried to scream, tried to stop her, tried to grab her, drag her out, slam the door shut and rewind time. But I was a house, I couldn't move, I could only feel. Sean collapsed to his knees as I relived it, splinters stabbing into his palms, my pain becoming his. The moment shattered. He was back in the attic. But the girls were there now, fully formed, glowing faintly in the shadows, watching him. Libby stood behind the trunk, eyes wide, voice small. You didn't come in time. Nikki knelt beside him, her hand almost touching his. But you're here now. And me, I shuddered. My rafters cracked like ribs breaking open. My whispers turned to sobs. I had shown him the start of the memory that led to this, and now he knew. He could remember who he was, who they were, who I was.